I actually lived through 1992, so I understood, a couple of things that actually happened in that movie, and I felt like the story and, the great acting and the great directing, I wanted to be a part of it in any way I could, and it just felt like it was a natural culmination considering that Death Row Records was really, founded in 91, 92. It just was so much around that year and around this whole movie that just made sense to come together.
It's a crime thriller. It's a real crazy movie, and I think in my mind we've already won. And all I want is for the world to get out there and experience this movie. Labor Day weekend, there's nothing else that matters as much as 1992. So don't be 30 years old trying to get your tickets at the last minute. Be out there sitting on the front row with your girlfriend for date night rubbing your neck because you're up in there watching the movie like that. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of times we see Tyrese as this fun, bombastic kind of character in the Fast Furious franchises. But, this he dug deep and he really went for something a little more raw, a little more gritty. So I thought he did a great job.
Police brutality has always been a major, situation out here. That's where the rappers would always rap about it. And then when that actually happened, it made the rappers seem like they were, telling the future. Either they seen the future. And then it spoke to the justice system of how we're treated unfairly. So it was like all of that in the equation of us being rappers and being young and adolescents who have faced criminal cases and faced court. It just didn't feel right, and it felt like it was an uprising within us where we had to rise. And, when those things happen, they're not planned and they're not timed. They just happen. It's a spontaneous moment, and I felt like that moment is just as important as this movie because it tells you exactly how it happened and why it happened.